जिनको हम सुनना चाहेंगे। एक प्रोफेसर प्रदीप चुरावत जी हैं, एक जयेश बरोज जी हैं और राधे श्याम त्रिपाठी जी। तो पहले हम लोग प्रदीप चुरावत जी को आमंत्रित करते हैं कि आप प्रोफेसर ऑफ सोशियोलॉजी गुजरात यूनिवर्सिटी के हैं और गुजरात के बहुत जाने माने सोशियोलॉजिस्ट हैं। आपको सादर आमंत्रित करते हैं कि आप आएँ। प्रोफेसर प्रदीप चुरावत जी।
Chairman, sir, Professor Pathak, other distinguished scholars, guests, and invited guests. First, let me correct. I am from MS University, Baroda, not from Gujarat University. For last 3 days, I have been attending this seminar on a very, very important, relevant, significant theme: sanitation, hygiene, and health. I would personally like to congratulate Professor Pathak, Bindeshwari Pathak, Gujarat University, and Bhavnagar University for identifying a very important area, a very important or relevant area, which otherwise apparently looks to be very irrelevant, very insignificant. Because when we talk of sanitation, people ignore. They say that what is there in sanitation? What is there to debate? What is there to discuss? What is there to introspect? What is there to have a national seminar? But personally, I think that this is an area which is very close to our personal, cultural, and social existence. And in a country like India, which is poverty-ridden, not so well-to-do as compared to many other Western societies and countries, sanitation should assume a very pivotal place and significant matter for discourse and discussion. From that point of view, I would like to congratulate and appreciate Professor Pathak to organize this seminar. All kind of things have been discussed: culture, history, heritage, and everything possible associated with sanitation. But the problem exists. And there has to have a concerted effort at all possible levels, because if sanitation and hygiene is there, health is there. And if health is there, I think all other aspects of life, directly, indirectly associated with it, will have their place. This mission, Sulabh, as has been said, for 5-6 decades, have been playing its very important role. I recall in 1986 when I attended Sociology conference, a lot of literature was distributed in World Sociology conference in Delhi. Very vividly I recall. I'll not take much of your time. Only 3 things which for last 3 days, whatever we have heard and discussed and introspected, I have been able to identify from this seminar or the kind of papers presented. All 3 I publicly acknowledge are attributed or the contribution goes to Professor Pathak. One is, as already I have said, India, which is in terms of economic status, comes very low, and economy and sanitation, they are directly associated. Any country which is poverty-ridden, where there is a squalor, where there is ignorance, where there is illiteracy, where there is a want, sanitation inevitably is part of it. What should be done in that case? One way out is, if at all we have to address to the issues of sanitation, affordable and cheap technology. And I'm happy to say that Professor Bindeshwari Pathak's mission, Sulabh, they have given that technology which he has demonstrated yesterday in one of the sessions. Because we cannot afford the kind of technology which can address the issues of sanitation which Western societies have. To talk of sanitation, hygiene and cleanliness is one thing, but to resolve the issue, we require a cheap technology in a poverty-ridden country like ours. So I think from that point of view, the technology which he has suggested is very vital, usable and affordable. Second thing, which is equally important, which I think almost all papers presented, directly, indirectly indicated that this is an area which we cannot resolve, address, unless there is a sensitivity, संवेदनशीलता towards this issue is developed. And this seminar, or many other seminars, in fact, Professor Pathak has been organizing all over the country and abroad, because many papers have said that we are so insensitive towards cleanliness, hygiene, health, that we have almost become indifferent. We are happy with filth, we are happy with dirt, we are insensitive. And if we have to effectively address to the issue of sanitation, each one of us, at all levels, we will have to sensitize that yes, there's a problem, and we all have, at our individual personal level, role to play to address to this issue. Professor Pathak's mission, his movement towards sanitation, has effectively sensitized all of us about sanitation and the expected role we all have to play towards how we can exhibit our behavior whereby we sensitize towards sanitation. Third thing, which perhaps is equally important so far as sanitation, health, and hygiene is concerned. You see, there are expectations. Somebody was talking about welfare state. Somebody was talking about the role of state. But I personally is of the view that in a country like India, which is so vast, huge, with 130 crore people, to address such kind of problem, one should have an institutional mechanism without which perhaps, even if we are sensitized, will not be able to resolve or address. Sulabh organization has provided that institutional mechanism, which in fact is playing a very important role in addressing the issue of sanitation, hygiene, and health. And I'm sure that when we are talking about the development of syllabus about sociology of sanitation, this institutional mechanism, which is developed by Sulabh, they will incorporate. Beside this, of course, all these seminars and conferences, and particularly introduction of sociology of sanitation in many departments, universities, and colleges. I'm sure that this is going to play a long-term, you can say, important role in sensitizing and resolving and addressing to the issue of sanitation. Of course, there are many other things which perhaps I could have discussed, but as I've been told that we are running short of time, I once again congratulate to Sulabh organization, Professor Pathak, Bhavnagar University, and Gujarat University for organizing this wonderful seminar, and this is going to have a lasting effect so far as the issue of sanitation is concerned. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor Pradeep Churavatji. Word of brilliance, rich experience, and in-depth understanding of issues. What you have said are words of wisdom, knowledge, and they are almost like guidelines for young sociologists and people who are going to be associated for long term in sociology of sanitation. Thank you so much, sir. And I stand corrected. You are from MS University, Baroda. And we want MS University, Baroda to support sociology of sanitation as Gujarat University and Bhavnagar University. Vice Chancellor Sahib is here, Professor Sailesh Jala ji. I think Anil Waghela ji and Sailesh Jala ji took the lead to start the course of sociology of sanitation. And Gujarat is home to sociology of sanitation. And now Vice Chancellor Dr. Pandya ji has said that Gujarat University will anchor the sociology of sanitation. We want MS University Baroda also to come up and make sociology of sanitation as one of its leading forte. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. As I said yesterday in concluding remark, that Gujarat is famous for Gir forest, and Gir forest is famous for lions. So Gujarat is famous for Gir lions, Gir forest lions. But now I say Gujarat is famous for sociology of sanitation lions. We are going to, from Gujarat, take this revolution of sociology of sanitation all over the country with your blessings and everybody's blessings here.